Amen.
Amina.
N'oweerera omwana wo.
You pay school fees for your child.
You pay millions at university.
Obukadde n'obukadde ku university.
N'amala okusoma.
After studying.
Oli n'ava eri.
Someone comes.
N'agamba ngenda muwa omulimu.
I'm going to give them a job.
Sente mmeka?
How much?
Mitwalo 5 omwezi.
500,000 a month.
Nze nkuweereredde omwana wange.
I have paid fees for my child.
Gwe ofunye kiwedde.
For you, you've got a finished product.
Akolere.
They work for
Omuwe
you.
$100.
You give them $100.
Nagamba abaana bange nedda.
I told my children no.
Sebo mbadde I've been investing millions
Mbadde nteeka mu bukadde.
in my child
Mu mwana wange.
to work for you
Akukolere
and
gwe.
give him
Gw'omuwe
1 million shillings.
akakadde kamu.
Gwe mbadde mperera abamu tuba tutte n'ebweru.
Some of them we've even taken them outside.
We are
of the
paying
nation.
$10,000 per semester.
And
And someone say, I'm giving you a job. I'm paying 1 million. Capital wange mukusizeemu sebo gwe.
All my capital, you've just taken it.
Mperedde omwana wange millions gwe omusasula
I've paid
emitwalo
millions
5.
for my child and you want to give them a salary
Zinagamba
of
abaana bange
500,000.
kale nteke babadde bagenda kuwameka ndi kati mukolere nze.
Now work for me.
Kuba nze nabaweerera.
Because I paid your fees.
Omala kukolera nze.
After you've worked for me.
N'omalayo sente zange.
And all my capital is
Bwe mala
returned.
okuweerera.
After paying your
Osooka
fees,
kukolera
you
nze.
first work for me.
Sente zange ne ziggwayo.
And all my
Kati oli
capital
waddemba
is paid
okukolera
back.
abaana
Now
bo.
work for your children.
Nze ye poliisi yange.
That is my policy.
Era ngamba abaana bange.
I tell my children,
Nze ogenda kunkolera.
you're going to work for me.
Kubanga bino by'okola.
Because what you're doing,
Okolera bazzukulu bo.
you're working for your grandchildren.
Kubanga nze tteeka lyange.
Because my law,
Abazzukulu bange
the grandchildren are mine.
si babo.
They are not yours.
Temukiwulidde.
You've not heard.
Abazzukulu bo
The
bange.
grandchildren belong to me. Yes.
Gwe ng'oli mwana wange.
For you when you're my
Tolina
child,
buyinza ku mwana wo.
you don't have authority over your child.
Tolina buyinza ku
You don't
mwana
have
wo.
authority over your child.
Nze patriarch.
I am the
Eno
patriarch.
bloodline yange.
You
Naawe kolerere eyo.
also work for your bloodline.
Eyo poliisi yange.
That is my policy.
Kasitoba mwana wange.
As long as you're my child,
Abaana bo nze abazzukulu bange.
that your children are
Nja
mine.
kubaweerera.
I'll take care of them.
Mbawe obulamu.
I'll give them good life.
Gwe bwe wantawaanya obutafuna.
For you, you disturbed me and you never received it. Yes.
Kuba gwe nakuzaalira.
Because by the
Nali
time
nkyali
I
mu
had you,
ssibe.
I was still in bondage. Yes.
Kati abaana bo
Now your children,
bange
they are mine.
era tokkirizibwa
You're not allowed.
taking decision on them.
Kubasalirawo.
These issues of bloodline.
Zino nsonga za
Kati kankubuuzeemu.
Let me ask you.
Bwe boononeka bagamba batya?
If they get spoiled, what do they say?
Bazzukulu baani?
Whose grandchildren?
Ani avumibwa?
Who is being abused?
Abazzukulu ba Kawalya.
Those are the grandchildren of
Be
Kawalya.
banywedde enjaga.
They are the ones who are on
Oyo
drugs.
muzzukulu waani?
That is the
Wa
grandchild
Kawalya.
of Kawalya.
Y'atambuza ebigere. Kati gwe sikugulira mmotoka.
I don't buy you a
Nja kugulira
car.
muzzukulu wange.
I'll buy for my
Oba nja
grandchild.
gikuwa.
Maybe they will give
Obeere driver.
that you may be the
ng'ovuga
driver.
omuzzukulu wange.
You are driving my grandchild. Yes.
Ovuge muzzukulu wange
Driving
onkolere.
my grandchild.
Naawe kolera
Then
bazzukulu
you
bo.
work for your grandchildren.
Every man,
Buli muntu.
you must secure 2 generations ahead of
Olina
you.
okubeera nga olina emirembe mu maaso
Your children
okubeera
and their
bigwa.
children.
Abaana bo
You
n'abaana
must
baabwe.
have worked
Olina okuba nga
that
okoze
what you have
nti
can
ky'olina
sustain 2 generations.
kisobola okubeezaawo emirembe ebiri.
2 generations.
Emirembe ebiri.
Ng'osobola okukuza bano b'ozadde ne be bazadde.
The ones you've raised and the ones that
Eno
you've
generation
birth to.
bwekusala.
When you lose out on this
Be bazadde
current
tebakusala
generation,
bo.
ensure that at least the grandchildren you are not losing
Naye
out.
kati wuliriza.
Now listen.
Ono yakusala.
Now the child you
Bano be wazaala.
the ones you gave birth to,
Baakusala.
you never
Ate
they never wanted to
obalekedde.
marry. Now you've left
Bakuze
them
generation eddako.
that they may raise the next generation.
Bano
These ones,
Am I to somebody? I cannot let them raise the next generation.
Then we've lost completely. Let me just tell you. It means we've now lost out. And
fellow grandies who are here. Tugenda kolayo consecration.
We are going to do consecration
Yabajajja nabazzukulu.
of the grannies and the grandchildren.
Bano tubate.
We leave this
Judges, are you with me? Consecration. Kubanga bo bazzukulu bawulira.
That the grandchildren can listen.
Bo kati batuwulira.
For them they listen to
We
us.
have access to them. And they listen. I want Jaja, I want Jaja. I want Jaja, Jaja love, Jaja love. Kati awenemera kati.
That is where I'm focusing.
Consecration y'abazzukulu. Hey. Hey. Bano. Abana baffe.
Our children.
Batabukamu.
They got lost a bit.
Okuza abaana kizibu.
It is hard for them to raise
children. Let us rescue judges and bazzukulu. Consecration camp. Eyo njajjagala.
I love that one.
Nga tuli mu camp.
We are in the camp.
Judges and bazzukulu. We are seeking God. We are cleansing. We are worshiping. We are preserving a generation. Can somebody say amen? And that's how we are bridging a generation.
Am I speaking to someone? Let me pray for
now
you.
Adopt my policy.
Now that you may adopt my policy. You can't tell your children.
Tell your children. Your children are my children. That's how Jacob said to Joseph.
These are mine.
You
disturbed me a lot.
Joseph told Jacob told Joseph. You
disturbed me a
lot.
Manasseh and Ephraim. They are mine. You go and look for yours. These are mine.
Manasseh and Ephraim.
Manasseh and Ephraim. Even for me, Manasseh and Ephraim are mine. Yes. You don't mind when you've married my daughter. Don't mind about the children. You don't have authority over them. The other grannies we shall sit.
I will call my brother, the father of the husband of my daughter.
And Sessa,
we are grandies. What's the plan?
What plan do you have? What plan do you have
for the bazzukulu?
Where is the land title for the grandchildren? What makes your
that you can give muzzukulu land?
That before you give them land, you are not a qualified judge.
Hey!
Why is everyone so quiet?
What makes where they
are coming from? Your land. How do they
so judge must have land.
So the judge must have. I know one.
And judge's land is not for sons. It's for grandchildren.
Don't give land to your child. The land is for the grandchild. There is no land for you, my children. All my land is for my grandchildren. All the land I have is for my grandchildren. Let them also work for their grandchildren. Yes. Yes. All my cars are for the grandchildren. For you don't sit, you work and buy your cars. Yes. You work for my grandchildren.
That's how you save a generation. Don't give land to your children. Get your land. Form a trust for your grandchildren. It's a trust.
Because they can't sell it.
Don't put land in your names or in the names of your children. Form a trust. Call a trust. But never forget directors,
they all become directors.
The trust.
This is what the grandfather.
James Kawalya Foundation.
James Kawalya Foundation.
Hey, it's a foundation.
I want to cut off and sell it. If you have debts, they will take you to prison. They will not take our
because
land.
It's a trust.
Kubanga trust.
Hey,
which it is.
When
I have debts now, they will just.
No one takes the property because it's not my property. It's a trust.
Trust.
I'm
also work
trust
in that trust.
Do you get a business?
Can we?
Do you get call inheritance?
Let us know how to. You have one title, and it is in your name. The second one in the name of the son. That son is not going. Is going to sell off that land. They will sell the land.
Hey, and mama kanakapa ka junior.
This land title is you see all of you and your children.
It's a trust.
Trust.
All the land.
When you steal, they don't take our land, they take you to prison. Let us leave that. We are learning other things now.
Amen.